was freaky. Good morning, guys, and welcome to the news. And as always, before we get to the news, it's time for the weather. I'm just happy we kind of got that right. I mean,
yeah, right? It's just weird.
It's like, wow, we actually managed to pull that one off, kind of.
Yeah.
What is the weather like, Fernando?
It's in the 70s. Back in the normal.
Yeah, no doubt, dude. It's been that has been weird. It's been 50. I went out last night to take out the trash, and I was prepared to be really cold. I mean, it was chilly last night, but nowhere near how cold it's been in Arizona. Yeah. But San Diego checking in at 42 and sunny.
That is right.
I'm assuming the sun will be coming up. 46 in East Tennessee sounds about right. 52 in Phoenix. Exactly.
Yeah.
We just left that. I was wrong last Friday. It was 26 2 hours up the hills from Mesa. Ooh, yeah. No, we should have done that. Gorgeous part of Arizona.
Yeah.
46 and rainy North Carolina. We were just there last night or yesterday. And if I get the days wrong, I apologize because it has been a whirlwind of fun and excitement these last 48 hours.
Back and forth. Yeah.
Good morning, all. There you go. Read that one.
Buenos dias.
There you go. Checking in from Springfield, 38 with a high of 47. We will not be in Springfield this year. Just didn't work out. Good morning, fellas.
Good morning, Bruce.
West Virginia checking in at 33 and snowy.
Oh,
it's so hard to believe there's snow still.
Yeah.
There he is, Phantom Chris.
What's that, Chris?
You gotta look up Chris. Your homework assignment: Rick and Morty, Pickle Rick. Look it up. Just today, back in the office. Look up Pickle Rick because we're just gonna go Phantom Chris from now on. 61 and beautiful in San Antonio, Texas.
That is right.
33 and sunny. There you go. Here in Florida.
Right. We're in the 70s back.
Spending a week with you. And no, that's not true. That's not true because we went out to dinner. I know you go, no, we didn't. Yeah, we did. We went out to dinner. Remember at the Hip Hop Mac and Wings restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't remember that? That was like the first night.
Really?
Yeah, it was McNulty, me, you, Brian. We all went out to Mac and Wings. Remember that little place, the hip hop place?
That is true.
That had the awesome
that is true.
rap videos.
Talking about all the rap videos.
All the classic rap videos
is
playing in the background. Yeah. McNulty busting a rhyme.
Yeah.
I literally sat this close to, and we shared lemon pepper wings.
That is right. Yes.
You sat next to the dogs in McNulty.
Yeah.
And we drank crappy or spicy thing. Yeah. See, look at that.
That's true.
Forgot about that. No doubt, right?
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
But that was the first day. So
that was the first day.
It's kind of like,
and honestly, I was super excited because the reality is no, we spent, he flies over here. We go to Disney is really the only time we get to spend together, or at 2:00 in the morning when we're talking on the phone. Usually at these events, he's busy, I'm busy, and we kind of do this. And I go, hey, or he'll go, hey, and it's
well, it's just these events are crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy week.
34 in Illinois,
What's
23
that?
in Minnesota. Hey, guys. Morning from BC, British Columbia, Victoria. Yeah, I'll be in Canada in a couple weeks. Can't wait. At the CMA.
That's right.
30 degrees and 6 inches of sloppy mess in Detroit.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Dude,
sorry
my heart goes out to you. Listening to Informer. No. But no, that song didn't play.
Yeah.
Crazy week. Yes, it was. I mean, I feel bad for Justin. Did you pay attention to his flight home?
I mean, everybody got delayed.
I think he left first and got home last.
Yeah.
The reality of it is that's so messed up. Good morning, 41 for the Pacific Northwest. All right. I think the real news should be Tony D's piece. He had that was I didn't even include that in the news because there again I kind of forgot about it. But we do have some news. We put together a small tidbit of news for you guys. Wow, why did I do that? That was not good. Hold on.
No, but that was great.
Yeah, stall for a
all
second.
the events, Master Tech, if you guys don't know what we're talking about, that was Master Tech Expo 2023, of course, in Arizona. Ada and a lot of guys were there, so that was awesome.
Do this.
Amy was there,
and I'm gonna do that.
Yeah,
there we go, guys. There he is. There's the guy, and next to him is Miss Amy Gilroy. Of course, Cardio Fab Mark is up there in the corner, and Dave Cos, of course, phoning a friend.
And right behind you is
Is that Ken?
No.
Who's that?
That's Gary.
Oh, is that Gary Bell?
Gary Biggs.
Gary Biggs. Sorry, starts with a B. I apologize.
Yeah,
my bad.
This is another Gary.
Yeah, and then
but she was asking
Todd's,
you like, "What are you doing
cart.
here?" And you were like, "I have no idea."
That. But anyways, this news is brought to you by the fine folks at CE Outlook. Amy does a wonderful job, and she allows us to steal her content, so we do it.
Yeah,
that's what we got for sure. Let me bring you back here, and then I will bring you up with the first news. Let's start with new product news, because new product news is always fun. And some of you will be like, it's not new, but the reality is it kind of is. I don't know. Figure out the right button here. Turn that on. Audio Control introduces Epicenter. What does that say?
Epicenter Mexican edition. I mean that would be the
edition Mexico. Yeah, but you'd flip it.
But that will be, yes, exactly.
Yeah. So for those of you who have missed the random pictures of this that have secretly made their ways around the internet, because it wasn't supposed to be shared, but it kind of got shared. It is now official, and will be shipping here shortly. Right now, the
look at this guy with all the Spanish and everything.
Yeah, well, Phantom Rick,
Phantom Chris.
No, he's Phantom Rick now.
Phantom Rick. Okay, yeah, all right.
With Pickle Rick.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Phantom.
So
Chris
yeah,
there. Yep.
So this is out.
No, it will be out shortly. Ours should be here within the next week or so. We're just waiting on. He's waiting on full boxes, so they have the product. They're waiting on cardboard.
Wow, that's crazy.
So
I saw some of the post about this. Some of these guys went crazy.
Yeah. So, there we go. It's great seeing you too, man.
Great seeing you, Matthew.
So I'm going to be MC Epicenter or ME. MX? Yeah.
No, MX. That's
MX
that's
works.
MX.
Okay.
MX.
I'll take it. I don't know. So, anyways, I don't know how many of these are going to be released here in the United States. I'm assuming we're going to get some because it only makes sense. It'll be interesting to see where it sells better, Mexico or the United States.
Like I said, I saw some of the posts last night, and these guys are already taking orders.
Oh yeah.
For this.
Yeah. They're already sold out.
Yeah.
There will not be a mini version. No, it's just classic.
It's just a regular.
Because the classic sells really well out there.
Yeah.
And so that's why they base it off of the classic as opposed to the newer one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny you say this because that was
my idea.
Those were his ideas.
Yeah.
And really what it's going to come down to is numbers of sold in what particular country. Yeah. I mean, we're not even getting a USA edition. Let's be honest, because y'all guys are like, man,
I hate the Epicenter.
It's like, and then they hear it on 80s and 90s rock and they go, I kind of like the Epicenter.
Yeah.
Can I get one and hide it?
No, I mean,
yeah. So, yeah, gotta play to your audience, people.
You know what would be good?
What?
If you audio control lets you customize.
Have a Dean Fernando edition.
If you audio control lets you customize your Epicenter.
So Dean and Fernando edition.
I mean, that would be just
DNF.
Boom, boom, boom. No. Yeah.
Yes, don't worry. They'll be out here shortly. As soon as boxes come, they'll be shipping out, and we'll promptly do an unboxing and let you guys touch and feel it through the fascination of video. Recently doing an update. RVD does an update to wireless CarPlay platforms. We got the pleasure of doing one of these a week ago, before we left. Let's just say before we left. I don't remember what it was. It's faster, more responsive, and it is. It's quite nice. It pairs up beautifully. And boom, takes those radios and gives you the wireless CarPlay platform. I got nothing else to say. I will say this about tech support with these guys. I've called Rich on pretty much every one of these that we've put in. And if nothing else, just to say, hey, we're putting one in, click. and he's always been right there. Like
Always.
even when we were in the darkest of hours, he's like, bro, just do this, do that, try this, boom, and it's worked. I'm like, damn, how do you know that?
Yeah.
So
no, he knows his product.
He knows his product.
He's always behind it. So yes.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Awesome.
Also new product news. This guy here, and you're going, wow, the heck is that? I'm gonna leave this one to you, Fernando, because
what is this? What is that? So this one is an actually acoustical RTA measurement, right?
Yes.
It's from Glidden, as you see, and it's really nice.
It's not a standalone piece. So
no.
So all you guys don't get excited about it.
Yeah. So I was
what's the name of it?
To go Barney. I know.
Yes.
That would be great if that would be purple, but it's not.
I was thinking I love you, you love me. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's give it a hug.
So the idea behind this is if you have a Moscone processor, something like the new 830, the new 610, or any one of the aerospace as time goes back, there's only like 2 random products that this does not work with. Correct. Just because they're soon to be replaced. This allows you to plug into the processor / laptop. Actually, it plugs into the processor, which is then plugged into your laptop, and it will do all your acoustical measurements for you. Yeah. Those are not earrings in the ears. Those are where the microphones are at. They've designed the software around the head, so it's just not like, it's not gimmicky where they just took a head. It's actually, how long did he say it took him to develop this?
It's been
years.
More than 3 years.
Yeah.
So
it is not like the Max. This one, this is okay. It does Max-like features, but
yes.
It does it in their way. So unlike the Max, this is designed, they've figured out the math to, because like, think about this for a minute. When you sit in a car, okay, there's a difference in space between this ear and this ear, okay? There's also going to be reflections that come off of this window. There's going to be a delay. There's head shape. That's why it's in the shape of a head. There's a lot of math that got involved in this to allow you to use this in the car, and then also make it for right and left-hand drive, which is even more exciting.
Yes.
So this tool is going to be specifically designed and will only work with Moscone Glidden. But yes, it does a lot of the magic, if not more of the magic. I'm going to say more of the magic because I know when I was in the classroom before I had to make a run for the border, and they were almost explaining the difference between this and the Max. They didn't say Max.
No.
They just were using keywords that the Max kind of really push.
What they say, this is the difference between, the other ones and ours.
Yeah.
So it's phenomenal, Like you say, that delay between this one and then goes in the right side and vice versa. It's great. And then we have the opportunity to switch without and with already fixed, so that was great.
So one of the things that I caught on this, which is real important, is if you see how deep they're into the ear, they did a lot of mapping. So this isn't just like they went and bought a wig head and like one of those foam heads you can buy at Hobby Lobby or anything like that. This is, they put a lot of effort into creating the ear and the shape of the head and all those
all right things. So I'm going to say that you say the microphone, yes, they come out with those before. I don't know if you guys remember years. They come out with those earbuds, but they didn't work as good as this one
because they couldn't get in the ear far enough.
They can get in exactly how
because if you've ever done any research into high-res audio or anything like that, part of what makes high-res audio unique, and there again, this isn't for high-res audio, I'm just using that as an example, is that where sound enters your ear, different parts of your ear are more receptive than others. So if you don't get it in far enough like it is there, you're not going to get an accurate high-frequency measurement. So yeah, earbuds would be cool, but you're still not it's not going to work right. So they spent a lot of time talking, but there was a lot of words on these slides that they were doing. And I was like, I was hired to lead, not read. There's a lot of words. But
it is a process to do this. It's not just like plug it in and just, no, it's actually a process to finish the whole thing.
So Ada says, so I have firsthand of before and after Chris Pate's truck. Super duper difference in 25 minutes. Yeah, Nick asked me to go out and listen to it, and I never had a chance.
I never had the chance.
I was so bummed.
About the 25 minutes, I'm just gonna say, it's 25 minutes, but it's like I said, it's a process that you have to follow, and it's great.
All right,
you
so
can hear the difference.
That was newsworthy. Those will be new products. This is going to be shipping soon. Obviously, dealers are pretty much going to be the ones that buy it. Cost on it is relatively inexpensive for what it is, which I won't discuss until it actually comes out because that might change. All right, moving on to more news. Best Buy's forecast for consumer electronics.
Yep.
Woo! Best Buy is predicting a 2% decrease in consumer electronics.
Yeah, that's correct.
Which is all consumer electronics, not necessarily just car audio. I'm sure if anyone has walked through a Best Buy after Christmas, they may have noticed that I think the 2% decrease is their fault. I myself went to Best Buy recently to purchase some stuff before our trip, and Jesus Christ, it was like, are you guys going out of business?
That was Jesus Christ in there?
Yeah, no, he wasn't. He couldn't even find what he wanted. He was like, man, I was really disappointed with the inventory on the shelves. I don't know who their guy ordering equipment is, but he apparently is not doing his job. Or I got to think at this point, these are plastic goods. We're not even talking about things that have microprocessors in them or electronics. I just needed some regular hard goods, and they had nothing. And it was just like, I used to work for a company that reset a lot of stores, and we'd go in and reset things. There'd be no products on the shelf. We'd just move hooks, and that's what it looked like. And I was like, man, this is pitiful. So that being said, they're forecasting a decrease. They're also going to be closing and remodeling a handful of stores as well. They're trying to shrink their footprint, which to me makes a ton of sense. I feel that the big Walmart-sized buildings that some of these guys still have is not necessary moving forward. When we were in Vegas?
No.
Yeah, no, we were in Vegas. When we were in Vegas and we went to Best Buy.
Yes. Okay.
That Best Buy.
Brian?
Yeah, that was a really attractive looking Best Buy.
Oh my God, that one is nice.
Yeah, that was
because it's in Vegas.
No, I mean, but we were way outside of Vegas. I mean, we were in the consumer part of town. So we were driving through subdivisions and stuff. And that was a really nice, well lit, well established Best Buy. It was a little bit smaller. They had homerooms. It was really nice place.
Well, we have homerooms here, but they're not as nice.
Not as nice as that. We got garbage, bro. But anyways, Best Buy is predicting that. Who knows if it'll happen? Yeah. Keep in mind that's their outlook on things. It'd be neat if Amazon published something like that. But we'll see. Moving on to more job cuts. XM to reduce its workforce. Now, here's the thing that I thought was funny or odd, I should say, about this. Like, I was shocked to find out how many employees they actually have. So they're going to cut 475 jobs, but they have something like 5,869 employees.
That is crazy.
Why does SiriusXM have 5,000 employees?
Because they need a lot of reception in between them.
Dude, I could not figure that out. Yeah, I was like, why did they? Who needs 5,000 employees?
Hey, man, this is worldwide.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's literally Mexico, parts of Mexico, U.S. and Canada. That's it.
Really?
B2B is killing them. Okay. I don't know. I was blown away that they have that many employees in the first place. So, holy cow. But anyways, they're going to be cutting some employees, restructuring a little bit. And, maybe, honestly, I don't use the service. For those of you guys out there that do use the service, cool.
I guess,
is it still a thing? I don't know. The only time I've used SiriusXM, when I drove back from one of the Orlando trips by myself, I played like the comedy channel, which I could still do on Apple because I was doing that on Apple for a while.
Never use it.
Yeah, exactly. It's not all that exciting, but hey, whatever.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely as long as Paul stays, for sure, Doug. It wouldn't be a show if you didn't talk about product stuff. Well, yeah, you have to. Yeah. You have to.
Exactly.
Once we're on the phone, canceling subscriptions. It's just one of those things. You didn't go, but I went to the SiriusXM training this year that they put on with Vox. Because Vox is the distributor of all their products, and I mean, it was like, okay, wow, we spent like way too much time talking about SiriusXM.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah, it was so weird. Yes, but you could also make a really cool playlist.
Yeah.
But books on tape. I don't know. Anyway, so this past weekend we had the fun of doing Master Tech Expo, which we'll talk about more tomorrow on the Saturday show, where we can take some time, go a little in depth, maybe do a little picture fest. We recorded some video, a bunch of video. We were busy as heck the whole time, but all of that led to one amazing thing. We had 2 championships that were 2 challenges. We walked away with 2 champions, I should say. Our event was the Clean Wire Challenge, which, if any of you guys caught any of the footage that has been up on Facebook, some of the stuff that we filmed, we had a great time. Everyone was very supportive of it. It was really cool. But at the end of the day, we had 8 competitors. We had 1 winner, and he stole the show. I got to say, he stole the show. The count was impressive, but
he stole the show before the show starts. Let me tell you this. That's it.
Pierce pulled it out. So here we go. Oh, let me turn this on.
This is
there we go. So there we go. There's the winner right there. Pierce
Barrett
from Musicar Northwest, works with Tom. Did you get? I gave you your shirt, right? Your Musicar shirt.
Yes, I have.
Okay, if I didn't, it was in that stack. Yeah. Wore mine home on the plane yesterday. Got my Musicar hat, so I'm super stoked.
Yeah.
But Pierce, he knocked it out of the park. He brought a router. He was doing all kinds of crazy stuff. He made us have to go figure out a way to clean up his mess that he made. But yeah, no, he was super excited to get up on there, and
Oh, he killed it. He all of them. I'm not gonna say just him. No, all of them bring,
Yeah,
that was awesome.
Let me tell you what, if you guys catch out, so don't go looking for the pictures if you haven't seen them yet, because what we're gonna do next week or tomorrow, sometime in the next couple days, is we're gonna take all the pictures and put them up in the 12 Volt Clean Wire Club. We're gonna open a poll. We're gonna let you guys vote. See which one you thought was the best, but it's not all about that. Really, what it's about is there was a lot of guys there that really took some time, came up with some really cool techniques, used some old techniques, and mixed them with new techniques.
Yep.
And it turned out really nice. I was reading some of the comments last night, and of course, people trying to be sly and, at least it wasn't a normal Dean install. I, of course, was like, well, look closer. He did use a bunch of zip ties on fills.
At the end of the day, that was
zip ties are just a thing of what it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it's just what it is. Now, in the challenge, the build-off challenge was there again, nothing but spectacular. These guys brought their A game. They really knocked it out of the park. But there can only be one winner as it is. And the blue team, which TJ goes to me, he goes, bro, did you guys bring like different color build-off bottoms? Because it turned out to be blue. And I go, no, man. The trophy was blue to begin with. It just kind of worked out that the blue team won.
That's crazy.
So it was like, okay, kind of neat. Oh, timeout. Wait a minute. I'm going to give credit where credit is due. The idea for posting it on the 12 Volt Clean Wire Club was Mr. Dougie Fresh. We were sitting down, and he says, hey, you should do this. I, of course, was very tired and looked at him like, what are you doing this to me, man? And but no, it was Doug's idea. And I think Tommy was sitting there as well. So I will not take credit for this idea. It's totally theirs. And I thank you for the wonderful idea, because I love wonderful ideas. And if it makes me work more, well, hey, it's just what it is. I don't care.
Thank you for the contribution. Man.
Yeah. Oh, no, dude, it was great. And I was so disappointed because, dude, we were so busy, as you know well, because you were about over it on Wednesday morning. You were tapped out.
Yeah.
You were tapped out.
Sure.
I had to have Phantom Chris take you in the corner and give you a big bear hug, tell you how much he loved you for doing your job.
Yeah.
Which actually, if you don't realize, that actually changed your mood. You were much nicer.
Really.
Oh, you were much nicer after that.
No,
yeah.
Just pretend.
Well, I needed that. I just needed you to pretend.
Yeah,
I don't care
pretend.
if it was real.
That's it. That's just like
that's
how I am.
Anyway, so what we got here is two of the winners. The third, Justin, unfortunately decided to leave early, which actually worked out really bad for him because I think he was the last guy to get home because his flight on American were just killed.
Canceled, delay,
but for those of you, that is Justin right there with TJ. And of course, the MC of the event, one of two MCs, Mark was up on stage, just laying it down, talking, covering. He does a great job of this up on the stage.
Right. I mean, he is
technical.
in that environment, you know.
Well, it's very technical. He gets up in there and he has a really good time doing it. And then they have our good friend, Ron, out there in the audience from DAS.
Ken.
Why did I say Ron?
I don't know.
Ken. Thank you. He is our good friend, but I always get his name wrong for some reason. So anyways, Ken was out in the audience. Just killing it, giving away free stuff, talking with the crowd.
That's right.
Mark is gigantic. Yes, he is. He is a monster. My bear hugs are normally free. Considers aren't.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyways, there he goes.
6'5".
Phantom Chris. Maybe. I don't know. He's taller than me. That's all I know. And he's taller than most people up there.
Yeah.
I will say this: that Justin is really tall. So I think this is a forced perspective shot that makes him look really, really super tall. But what I like about it is Ken is also really tall, so the two of them look normal.
Oh, yeah. Hey, no problem, man. Hey.
So it was pretty awesome. But, yeah, so there you go. There's the winners. There's the trophies they got. Their names are there. Now that the names were covered in, but everyone saw that before we went.
Yep.
So that was a lot of fun there. Let me turn that. And there you go. There, that's it.
That's it.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for more fun and excitement. If we get time today, we will go. Hold on. Red team will return. Damn it. I got to say, if you haven't seen the pictures of these, we'll post them up later. All of these were awesome. And Ada's idea, Kaz, and Brian's idea on the red team was really cool. And if you do get a chance to look at it, I will say this: dig deep into it because there's a lot of hidden gems inside of it. They had a few chemical reactions that caused them some problems in one of the finishes, which is a shame. But that's what happens with 3.5 hours on a bake show. It just doesn't always go.
No, it's not easy.
But you got to really look into it because it's so. And the problem is you really don't get the depth of it on a picture because of the multi-stacked acrylic that would turn on and off to show different parts of Rockford history, which was really cool. Yeah. So it was awesome. It was pretty cool. Yeah. So they did everyone that competed out there this weekend, even for the things that we didn't get a chance to talk about, like the alarm challenge and the build and the light challenge. Did an amazing job. Yeah. I wish we had room in our suitcases when we left because I wanted to take McMahon or Laser, Jesus.
Yeah. John Brettles.
John, thank you. Dude, mush. I wanted to take John Brettles' panel that he made.
There you go. And that's our guy right there. Ken, thank you so much, man.
Ron,
that was
awesome. Ron, aka Ken.
Awesome.
Yeah,
he has that voice there.
Oh, he's got a great voice.
Hey guys. That's awesome.
Yeah, I got to work with him for like 5 minutes. Yeah. It was really fun. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning into the news. You go forth, be merry, have a great day. Make sure to tune in tomorrow, Saturday, on the regular Saturday show. We'll take your questions. We'll have a gay old time, as they say on the Flintstones. And, of course, we'll bring you a little bit more coverage of Master Tech Expo, a few pictures here and there, just a trickling of what's going on, or what went on, I should say. If you didn't make it, I start saving now for 2024, because if 2023 compared to 2022 was any way to a barometer to judge this, 2024 is going to be out of this world. It was amazing. Everyone that we talked to,
I feel every year it goes here and then here, and then it's like 24.
It's going to get harder. It's going to get harder.
And then,
but it was quite amazing. We all had a great time, and hopefully next time we'll see you there. So
thank you to Brian Schmidt,
and the whole team, man. This doesn't happen with one guy. It's one guy's idea, and it takes a group of people to get it all done.
For sure.
And it was a lot of work.
Manufacturers and
it was great. Everyone showed up.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
Yeah, I showed up. I was not there, but I showed up.
Moving on. Hey, guys, thank you so much. That's the news. You're informed. You guys have a great rest of your day. We'll see you later next time.
Bye, guys.